Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look on the gold market as usual in the second video today. So market shows the performance that we discussed yesterday. So yesterday downward action, gold even has given us better result compared to what we expected. We said that minimum target should be at COP on the follow time frame chart, but since we have the grabber, and actually our downward action has started with the grabber on the follow time frame chart, so OP was possible and market has completed in the same session, the same day. So that's why on viewer setup currently, short-term pattern that we discussed 2 days ago is completed. This downward action temporarily is done. This market stands in the pullback. Now we're turning to most thrilling moment here is market reaction on the first meaningful support that we have on the intraday chart. First of all, this is trend line, although it has not been tested totally, so here's some distance stands between the lows yesterday and the trend line, but it was really close. But what's more important is the possible bullish grabber here. So market has to close above the 1734. So I will show you. Take a look. Here's we're watching on the table. 1733.28 is the MACD line. And market has closed above it to form bullish grabber. In this case, we could suggest upper continuation at least to the 1770, just total completion of the target. But it's also possible for the upper continuation. So that will be very important moment. So because if you remember, recall what we said, is few steps or grades of the retracement exist. So on the follow time frame chart, first step of the retracement is somewhere around above this trend line. We talked about the 1730. Here market is moved slightly lower, 1720 area. So while market stands here, it keeps chance on immediate upward action. That was the first story. Here, as you can see, guys, OP has been completed to the downside. Grabber has been formed, if you remember. That was just completed dropping below the B point. Once market will drop below it, it will open road to the further action to the 1660 or 1670. In this case, we could get the large head and shoulders pattern with a deep, large ABCD pattern on the follow time frame chart. But currently, market stands here and still keep chances to form the grabber. But the problem with the trading as a setup stands that we will know whether grabber is formed or not only by the end of the session. So we do not know where the market will close. And this makes tricky the moment of entering this trade and how to trade it. Because if you take the position right now, you could get, it's possible that you will not get the grabber and the bullish setup will not be formed and it could result to the drop further. If you will not take the position currently, and grabber will be formed, it will be question where you will take the position next time. Also, another tricky moment is that today is Friday and we'll have to keep this position for the weekend and we do not know what could happen during the weekend. So a lot of questions appear that you will have to resolve in the current situation. But in general, we have Gartner's triple to buy, strong confidence support here, 1719, 1724, and it's possible to take the long position against these lows, below the confidence. Because if market indeed will go up and grabber will be formed, grabber will have the same invalidation point, these lows, because we have this session right from the bottom. And as set up on the follow time frame chart, as the grabber will have the same invalidation point, these lows, and round conference. So placing with the stop below this area, you simultaneously take the part in both setups, in the potential grabber and in the stop that we have here. On the hourly chart, in the hourly chart we have bullish divergence, already the conference on the follow time frame chart, that's important. Divergence suggests taking out to the stop. It's upward action, upward continuation. Although personally, guys, I do not use the divergences as the decisive factor, so just additional moment. Currently, we have minor ABCD pattern, both targets as OP, as XOP, create the agreements resistance with both levels. So this target is minimal target of the triple two passion here, and it's almost is done. So if you have missed opportunity to go long right at the bottom, the OP has been completed. Now it's not a lot of options that we have. If market will show the retracement before it will hit the OP, that will be much better. In this case, you could try to take the long position on some minor retracement of this most recent swing up with the stops below the confluence on the 4-time frame chart. Also, you could do this when market will hit the first resistance. Definitely some pullback here will happen. So that's the setup. It's also previous lows, by the way, guys. So market could show the pullback. So that's actually the only way, as I see, for possible taking the long position, how it technically could be done. Well, and then we just could see what will happen. Breaking of the 1720 down, erasing of the potential grabber that might be formed on the daily, suggests deeper retracement. If market will able to hold, form the grabber, it's a different story, and at the beginning of next week we could get the upward continuation. So that's what we have on gold. Well, the most conservative maybe it will be if you, for example, will do nothing today, and the grabber will be formed, you could try to take the position on some minor retracement after the grabber will be formed. But it's very difficult currently to predict what the action will be and where this retracement will be formed. That's the most difficult moment in this conservative step. So think, decide, look what your personal training plan tells you, and make the decision.